We're here with Paula
Schaefer,
I'm sorry, with Cornell Cooperative Extension at the speed dating event for farmers and chefs. Could you explain briefly what's going on here?
Sure. Well, today we have both farmers and chefs that have come to meet each other. It's sort of the whole speed dating concept that you come and sit down with a chef if you're a farmer and you talk about what product you have available that you're trying to market potentially to that restaurant. And so we're doing about 4-minute segments, and you got about 4 minutes to give your pitch of what you have available, what you'd like to sell, and then the chef can also talk about what their interests are for their menu. And then you move on to your next chef. So it's a great couple, we've been at this about 45 minutes, so you can really meet a lot of chefs and a lot of farmers in a short amount of time in one spot, so making it convenient and take a little of the stress out of showing up at our restaurant and hoping to talk to the chef. Hopefully this will be useful for our farmers in the area.
That's a fantastic idea. Has this been done elsewhere and you're kind of adopting it?
Yeah, it was done in Columbia County a year or so ago. One of my fellow extension folks did it with a group down there and thought it was a great idea, and we gave it a try here today.
So this is the first one in Saratoga County then, right?
Yes, that I'm aware of, that I've actually organized, yes.
Oh, fantastic.
We've done some other farm chef connecting over the years past, but this is the first speed dating kind of concept of an event.
Right, and it looks like it's going along really well.
Yes, we've had over 30 people, including farmers and chefs, show up today from all over the area. Most of the
and there's Karen from Macbrook Farm.
And I think it's a fine event. Made quite a few
What's your experience so far meeting some of the chefs?
Well, I've made quite a few contacts, and the interesting thing is what the chef needs versus, say, a retail customer or even a farmer's market or store. The type of cut they need, how much they need, we really have to find that out in order to service them the right way. You know, give them the product they want.
There must be some education too on your part, telling them that we don't always have, as we spoke before, about all the loin. So there's some other cuts to the animal that you can also use for different types of recipes, right?
Exactly. I always suggest buying a side, because that is one of the new things in restaurants that they're doing, is buying a side and then just using their imagination to use all the cuts on that side.
Fantastic.
But not every restaurant can do that, so then we have to talk about the other cuts and what they can use.
All right. Thanks, Karen.
I'm thinking about eggs. And our eggs come pre-colored, as you can see. Nice, fresh eggs, getting about a dozen big right now. We also have honey that's still in storage, and today is the speed dating, where all the local chefs get a chance to meet up with local farmers and see what you can work out for the upcoming season. They want to have fresh produce, and we don't sell them fresh produce, so it's nice to have a relationship to start off with.
Are you working with any farmers right now? I'm sorry, chefs.
Right. I am a chef. I work over at Longfellow's and Yaddo in Saratoga Springs.
Oh, fantastic.
So I understand where they're coming from, and I'm trying to work my presentation along those lines. We want to have a consistent product and a good amount of product at a decent price. And as a farmer, I want to be able to sell for a decent price and have the consistent product to offer them.
Excellent.
So it's going to be a good long session today.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice little content with speed dating.
So Dan, you're doing eggs and produce then, right?
Eggs, honey, and produce.
Eggs, honey, and produce. Fantastic. Thank you.
So you're at same Saturday to Saturday? Okay, so you're at the market.
It's all grown, and so we still have sending massive dollars schedule. So I said to Paul, I'd be happy to come and just, certainly if you have me, I'm happy to come. We don't have an opportunity for us to go to
That's interesting. That would actually be something nice that we could offer throughout the summer. That would go pretty well with the outside, I understand. Great. Well, that's what my mind is. It grows up. I like the whole thing.